Bienvenidos, welcome to Spain on a Fork. Today we're gonna grab three very basic ingredients: eggs, potatoes, and spinach, and create a dish that packs some serious flavor, folks. We're talking a smoky scrambled egg skillet with potatoes and spinach. This dish has it all. You got the protein from the eggs, the starch from the potatoes, and the fiber from the spinach. But the best part about this skillet is that it's so easy to make. It's all done using just one pan, and it comes together in about 30 minutes. Now, to make this dish, make sure to use a great olive oil. This is the base fat of the skillet, and it's what cooks and flavors all the ingredients. I'm using one from Apollo. This is their Miller's favorite organic extra virgin olive oil. Truly one of the best olive oils money can buy. You'll find a link where you can get it in the description box below. We're gonna begin by scrubbing clean 2 medium to large Yukon potatoes under some cold running water and then patting each one dry. Once again, as you can see, I'm leaving the skins on the potato, but if you prefer, you can peel the potatoes. Once the potatoes are ready, we're gonna cut them into small pieces. I like to cut each potato into 4 evenly sized quarters. Cut the quarter right down the middle. And into small pieces that are about 1/8 of an inch thick. The secret here, you wanna cut your potatoes as thin as possible, that way they cook faster. And as I'm cutting my ingredients, I like to transfer them into a bowl, that way I don't overcrowd the cutting board. For the next ingredient, I'm going to grab half of a large onion and finely dice it. Moving on to the next ingredient to prepare, I'm gonna grab 2 cups of tightly packed fresh spinach. Once again, I'm using the bag kind. I love this stuff because it's pre-washed and pre-cut. I'm gonna add the spinach into a cutting board and give it a rough chop. And for the last ingredient to prepare, I'm gonna crack 6 organic cage-free eggs into a large bowl. Season the eggs with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And whisk the eggs together until they're perfectly combined. Alright, let's start cooking up our skillet. I'm gonna grab a large non-stick frying pan, heat it with a medium heat, and add in a generous 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. After heating the olive oil for 2 minutes on a medium heat, I'm going to add in the diced onions into the pan and start mixing the onions around with that extra virgin olive oil. You want to mix this continuously, that way the onions don't burn and they all cook evenly. About 2 minutes after adding the onions into the pan, I'm going to add in the pieces of potato and start mixing them around. The secret here, you want each piece of potato to be coated in that extra virgin olive oil, and you don't have to mix this continuously, but do get in there once in a while, that way all the potatoes cook evenly. About 15 to 17 minutes after adding the slices of potato into the pan, they should be perfectly cooked. You can always pierce one with a toothpick, and if it easily goes in, they are ready to go. For the next step, we're gonna start adding the spinach into the pan. You wanna add it in there in batches, that way you don't overcrowd it. And just mix it around, that way the spinach easily wilts. Once all the spinach has been incorporated into the pan and it's fully wilted, I'm going to season everything with a generous 1/2 teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, a pinch of sea salt, and some freshly cracked black pepper. And we're going to mix this together, that way those seasonings are evenly mixed around. Once everything's well mixed, let's add our egg mixture into the pan. Make sure you evenly divide it around. Once all the egg mixture is in the pan, don't start mixing it yet. Just let it sit there for 20 to 30 seconds, and you only want to mix it a couple times. That way you end up with big chunks of scrambled eggs. Two minutes after adding the egg mixture into the pan, those scrambled eggs should be perfectly cooked. You don't want to overcook them. I'm going to remove the pan from the heat. Finally shred in some manchego cheese over the skillet. This one's been aged for 3 months, but you can use whatever cheese you like. And we're going to top it off with a generous portion of freshly chopped chives. Check it out, our smoky scrambled egg skillet with potatoes and spinach is done. Look how incredible this turned out. Let's give it a try and see how it tastes. This skillet came out looking so good and the aromas are amazing. I cannot wait to try this. Here we go. Absolutely so good. Everything just melts in your mouth, but most importantly, those eggs are not overcooked. About 2 minutes, don't overmix them, otherwise they get all rubbery. The potatoes melt in your mouth, that beautiful spinach, but the stars here, that sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which gives this skillet that beautiful smoky flavor, and the extra virgin olive oil, which is the backbone of this skillet. You guys saw this, so easy to make, and comes together in a little over 30 minutes. The perfect dish for a busy weeknight dinner. Yes, eat this for dinner with a baguette, it's absolutely beautiful, or for a relaxed weekend breakfast or brunch. Really quick before I go, a shout out to one of my patrons, Robert Jefferson, aka the Kamakura Gardener. Once again, Robert, thank you so much for all your support. I truly appreciate you. For the rest of you, if you're not with me on Patreon, consider becoming one. It helps me with ingredients and equipment to continue making videos like this. You'll find my Patreon link in the description box below and iCard above. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.